Hello, future designers. So welcome to the continuation of our UI UX project on that's e-commerce for Haja. Okay, so Haja is presumably a watch seller. So she's our persona that we've been developing this UI for. So in our previous lesson, this was what we were able to do. Okay, so our first lesson worked on the navigation button and then icon. Okay, this icon. Okay, then another icon. Okay, and then this text. Okay, so now we would want to actually work on this image and then the blob. So to get this image, you would have to go to Google and then type wache. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, wache is a staple food in Ghana. It's very common and it's tasty. It always goes with some easy scoot and some salad. Okay, so here you would have to click on tools. Okay, just to make sure we are safe for copyright issues. Okay, so we click on tools and then we have the usage rights. So I'm going to select this and then select Creative Commons license. Okay, so when you see here we have wikimedia.org, so it's free. um so you can visit here and then just right click and then do copy image. So you can visit and then read the terms and conditions. So that's up to you to do. And all I have to do is to come here and then Control V8. So or you can right click and paste. But better still, let's just delete it and then let's draw a shape. So you pick a shape. Okay, and then you're going to draw a square. So whichever shape you want, you can use any of the shape tools here. But I went for a square because I'm going to do some work with the nodes here. Okay, then all I have to do is to right click and I'll click on paste here. Okay, so our image is pasted inside our shape, or it has taken the shape of the rectangle. Okay, so now let's see the size of this rectangle. So the size of this rectangle is 536 by 510. Okay, so 536 by 510. 536 by 510. Okay, so there's our image, and then um, we have to round in the corners. So if you look at the corners, okay, the edges we have 308, 19. Okay, so 308. So let's start with this. Okay, you can actually use these nodes here, but let's just type it in. So I'm going to click on independent corners and then I'll type here 308. Press enter. Okay, then we'll check the other corner. So this particular corner we have 19. Okay, so 19. Sorry, 19. Okay, so it's a little bit rounded, so that's the radius. You can actually drag inside and out. Okay, so let's go to 19. And then the here, let's see, we have 159 and then 77. So just click here, 159, 159. Okay, that's for this side, and then 77 for the bottom left. Okay, so the bottom left. Okay, so let's preview it here. Okay, so we've been able to achieve this. So we'll look at the positioning. So let's click here, hold on Alt on the keyboard, then let's check this. So we have the white space is 137. Okay, so 137. Oh, sorry. Rather this. Then we'll check. Okay, so 108, 106. So I'll click here, hold Alt, and then going to take it up 106. Okay, so I notice it should be 99. Okay, so we would have to go back and then change it to 99. So go up 99. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have. And now let's work with the blob. So with the blob, you would have to go to blob maker dot up. Okay, blob. So as you see here, as highlighted here. Okay. All you have to do is pick any shape. Okay, so you can tweak this shape and the likes. Okay, if you want more polygon or more shape or like to make it more fluid, like organic, okay, you can just do what you want here. And then you click on this. Okay, you can actually download it here and then click on copy. Once it's copied, you would have to go to your Figma project and then hit. Okay, so you can paste it here. You can double click to actually change the shape and the likes, but I'll leave it to the way it was. Okay, and then this particular frame, okay, I want to take it out because it might disturb us. So you double click and then I think, oops, or let me click on this and then take it out of the frame. Okay, and then rather delete the frame. So now that it's out of the frame, you can decide to actually, let me zoom out. Then you can enlarge it to the size that you want. Okay, just make sure you do something like this. Okay, I actually do not want this, but we can do this. Okay, and then I'm going to click this, right click, and then bring to front. Oops, why is our image not to come to front? Or better still, let me click this and then send to back. Oops, increase it. Okay, so I can just, so this is our image. Okay, you can rename it here. So let me use image so that I can track it. Okay, so I can bring it. Um, let's see why this doesn't want to go back. Or better still, since it's at the top, I can decide to just bring it down. Oops. Well, let's bring it here. Okay. So I have to move it. We don't want this. So let's click on our rectangle, which is our image, and then I'll bring it up here. Okay. So you can also be working if the menu as the bring to front isn't working for you for the menu. You can actually do some drag and drop. Okay, the only thing is for you to actually rename. So I know this to be, so let me change this to blob. So I'll double click and then change to blob so that it will help me know which one is on top of or is layered over the other. Okay, so let's bring it here. And now let's check our image. So we have this, okay. But this is what we were trying to achieve. Okay, since we wouldn't be able to get the same what is the name, blob. Okay, I could share the blob image with you, but just so you can use your own shape in there. Like, so let's go with what we have. Okay, so whichever shape you picked, okay, we would go with it. So let's say I'm going to stay on this particular shape, and then let's see what we have. um, okay, so basically I would have to just change this icon to white. Okay, because it's behind, which is white, so let's click on it. Okay, then I would have to move it. So okay, so let's see. Okay, so the issue, you don't need to move it. Okay, so let's undo Control Z to undo it. Okay, so the reason being that because we actually remember we changed its property here to 50%. So all we have to do is to just change it to 100. Let's see. And then I can change it to white. Okay, just select this white. Okay. Then the icon, let's see what, and then let's change this color to green. So the blob we are going to give it a green color. Okay. then let's see what we have. Okay, it looks interesting. Okay, so we can end here, and then in the next lesson we'll work on the other parts like the icons and the likes. Okay, so thank you, and see you in the next lesson.